If you have any questions, ask me.
If you become angry at any point with people, is that because it's a tendency or a negative entity, or is it just a tendency to react like that?
You see, if you get angry within yourself, and if you are sure that you are not doing anything wrong, for a Sahaja Yogi there is no need to say outside you are angry. There is no need. That anger itself is a power. And you should do your bandhan and anything that you want to do. But you should not show that you are angry. You should be absolutely silent, because you can be. You are in the axis, you are not on the periphery. Actually, the anger is just to see your anger and use that anger for that purpose. And once you start doing that, that anger will itself work out. That anger will itself work out the person. And you will be amazed how it, but you must learn to see your anger that is working. All these things are important. You have seen that sometimes only shouting at the bhoots, they go away. And many mad people have been cured like that. But you don't do all that. That's for me. You must be always decent with decorum and all that. But if the anger is because of your nature or a tendency or out of control, then it's a bad thing. If it is an out of control, then it's a bad thing. If you get into a temper because it is out of control, then it's a bad thing. I can get very angry, but I am completely under control. I know why I am angry, where the bhoot is, how he is running away, I can see it. But you can't see the bhoot, you can't see anything. So there is no need for you to get angry, show temper. But if you have an anger, say for example, which makes you uncontrollable, then there is a mantra for that. Shanti. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shanti Rupena Samsita. You must ask for that bliss, for that peace. This is a mantra for you. For controlling your temper, you have to tell yourself, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shanti Rupena Samsita. So Shanti is the point, the axis point. From where you witness everything, you are in Shanti, you are in complete, you are not in a turmoil, even if you are angry. You are not in a turmoil. Whatever is angry is the power, and the power is taking charge. But unless and until that is achieved, what you have to do is to put yourself in a position that you are peaceful. So I think that's a very good mantra, is to say, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shanti Rupena Samsthita. Can you say that? So the Shanti is your fort. But peacefulness never means cowardice. Never call cowardice as peace. A person who is peaceful is never coward, because nothing can transgress it. Nothing can overpower it. It is never, never possible that cowardice and peace can go together. But your power is inside, not outside. So you don't show your power of your anger outside. But just a little anger with anybody, you will see it will work out. But first establish that position within you where you are the axis, where you do not allow anchor to sit on your head. That is the growth. That is the growth, that you are at peace. Also, another question. All right, satisfied now? Both ways you should know. That one is the anger that is detached is perfectly all right. Anger which involves you, work it out. So judge yourself as to what it is. Good question. Some questions. I mean, such intellectuals were sitting here. Ask me some questions. What is that?
What are your plans to spend
Huh?
after skiing?
What are my plans? I don't plan. You see, I don't plan because I don't know how far my instruments are ready. You see, first now my only plans, if I have any, is to really prepare my weapons all right. Once they are done, then we'll fix them up. You see, unless and until you know how far your bomb can fall, how can you plan it? So first of all, I must measure up the power of my children, how powerful they are. That's what I'm trying to do now, is to make them aware of their powers, to use. Like you see Hanumana, when he was born and when he grew up, he forgot that time. And he forgot his powers. So he was to be reminded that you are such and such powerful person. You don't know what your powers are. You ate of the whole of Surya. This you did in your childhood. You are born with this power. But now, after growing, you are rather be sort of forgotten it, and also you were afraid of using them, and it's sort of looks like in a dominant position. But it is there. If you just try to remember them, it will come. They have tremendous power, these people have tremendous power, but they have to assume and stand on that. If they do not do it, you see, if I tell them now, go to this house, oh mother, there may be a bhoot there sitting. A person comes possessed in the ashram, they all shut their doors, oh God, this bhoot has come. Or something, then what's
How can we deal with, you see, there is one problem, and one big problem inside yoga, it's those who are devoted to you at the expense of others.
Those who are devoted to me?
Those who use the excuse of their devotion to you, Mother, sometimes to oppress others.
They are what?
Sometimes people use their devotion to you at the expense of others. So,
then again the same thing, Jamel, is the same thing. Is, you see, it is, you have to do it. All those who are doing that way. I'm just pointing out to all those. If you are using, say, your devotion to me for the oppressing of others, all right? So it is for you to see. There is nobody who can be oppressed, because your spirit cannot be oppressed. Say there is X and Y. Now Y is a person who is trying to oppress X, all right? What will you oppress? He can't oppress his spirit, can he? First point, clear. Now, this fellow, if he has to have attachment to me, nobody can stop him. There is you all have direct relationship, not through anyone. If you want to accept somebody's agency, then I can't help you. But otherwise, you all have a direct access to me. You all can grow your spirits. Nobody can dominate you. Everyone has complete freedom to grow their spirit, to know their spirit, I mean to say. And the spirit is something cannot be dominated by you. Now, supposing somebody tries to oppress you. What will they oppress you, in which way? They'll say, all right, we'll not have this carpet, we'll have that carpet, or have it. Somebody will say, I'll jump in the sea, jump. Just now you jump. What will they oppress you in? You see, just see that. Not in your spiritual growth. Can they? And that's how the problem starts. You see, in material things, say in an ashram now, somebody says, all right, we would like to have a photograph of Mother put there. The other will say, no, we are going to have it there. Whether you put it here or there, makes no difference, my photograph is going to work. Even in puja matters I have seen, people will say that no, Mother is sitting there, don't put your feet towards the Mother. It's a common thing, everybody knows should not put it. But still they will say no, we want to put it. All right, let them put it. Next time they will not, because they will know it is wrong. They will find out. So you see, nobody can oppress anyone. I am here to correct. Once you understand that you are not perfect, the other is not perfect. We are all perfecting ourselves. We are all coming up. Mother is there to look after us. Then we will never think like that. Now, I have also seen people will say that there are two Sahajogis talking to others, Sahajogis. Now, one is a very oppressive one. The another one is upset to see that this one is oppressive. Now, for that purpose, if you are quiet, silent, you will always dominate him. People will listen to you, not to him. But even if you start saying, oh, you don't say like that and this, they will think these are fighting cocks. Then at that time, your wiser this thing will even give him a chance to understand. But what happens, one person dominates, another tries to dominate them by outward things. And the whole show is over. There is no need to dominate another person by outward things. He will settle down by himself if you show your dignity of your silence and of your understanding of Sahaja Yoga. There is no need just now to say, shut up, you sit down, you don't do. It's absolutely wrong. They do it. I have seen it. In my presence I have seen it. Because we still live halfway there and halfway here. The way we solve the problem, say you have to do some business. There are two people doing the business. One person says, another says, why did you say like that? You shouldn't say. This person says to that person, you shouldn't correct me. Like that the fight is on. But that doesn't help anyway, there also. But in Sahaja Yoga it will never help. The another person can only win over by his dignity, by his quiet methods, by approaching a person properly. That's how the leaders will come up. They won't come up by shooting another person down, not at all by any chance. That's not possible. It's not good leadership. Good leadership is judged the way you handle the situation, not the way you fight another man down. So many times you have seen, I just keep quiet, it works out. Not necessary that you should at that moment shout. There's no need. And it creates a very bad impression and very bad leadership. First of all, you cannot be dominated. This is one fact, is a truth. You can grow in your spirituality, whatever people may try to dominate in the worldly things. Thank God we don't have any organization. Thank God we don't have secretaries, assistant secretaries, under secretaries, by secretaries, upper secretaries, lower secretaries. We don't have any nonsense. Otherwise even that would have been dominating to people. Then they would have fought that. So we don't have that problem. We don't have any money problem because we don't have all these nonsensical ideas. I have solved these problems by having no institutions, no positions. Everybody has position. But the greatest position is of your spirit, which you establish. The attention is not there, it's more ego-oriented. The whole stuff is ego-oriented. You can't fight ego with ego. You cannot. You can only fight ego or superego with spirit. How much do I dominate you? I absorb all your aggression also. And how much do I dominate you? If I have to correct you, I go forward and do it and tell you that I am correcting you, whether you like it or not. And you see the result, it's all right. But if you have that capacity, do it. Then there is lacking in you that you cannot do that way. So be prepared not to at least spoil the show of Sahaja. One person is talking too much, all right, the others will say he is good for nothing, but another one is a sensible one. But if you both are fighting, I don't. That doesn't show any wisdom or growth, isn't it? Does it? Those who think that by dominating in small things you are going to achieve anything are wrong. Actually, I have seen my grandchildren are realized souls. They are not bothered about these things. They don't do this. This kind of a fight they don't have. That where to keep these, what to do this, they don't have. Nothing. At the most they might fight for a chocolate or something at the most. But in spiritual matters they never fight. In spiritual matters they never fight. That's the place one should not fight. One should not argue. That's the point, not to be argued, because truth is one. What is there to argue? You have seen all these saints, you see, those who have talked about me. What do they say? Everybody says the same thing about me. There cannot be any fight between saints. Can there be? If the truth is one, how can there be fight? But because one is inadequate, another is dominating. Both must achieve that state. But the best is to be more dignified, more grown up, more patronizing. People will definitely take to you because you will become the leader. Arguments are not going to lead you anywhere, I can tell you this much. No use arguing among yourself. If you have to argue with others, not among yourself. Otherwise, no. What else? What is the thing? Any other question?
Mother, could you please tell us a little bit how we fight our ego with our spirit? How do we do
How do we fight the ego?
with spirit?
See, you should never fight ego. If you try to fight it, it will sit more on your head. That's not the way to fight it. That there is ego and you fight your ego, oh yeah, I'm going to box you, then it will grow more. See, the more you box it, the more it will grow. Never fight your ego. Only way is to see it. Your attention is very important. Your attention is now enlightened. Whatever you see, it comes to its right side. It comes to its right side. Size. Say ego, if it is overgrown, you just watch your ego. Best is to watch yourself in the mirror and you say, oh, Mr. Ego, how do you do? Then it will come down. But don't fight it. Just to be seen. All kinds of egos could be there. If you are overeducated, you are egoistical. If you are uneducated, you are egoistical because you must try to show that you are something. All sorts of egos are there. So best thing is to see for yourself. That's why I say face yourself. Yourself means your spirit.
That goes the same for the superego.
Yes, very much so. For superego also, not to be frightened, you should just say, get out. I can see you very clearly, you are there. You get out from here. How dare you frighten me? I am the spirit. I am the spirit. How dare you can do that? That's how. You see, ego makes you idiotic. Absolutely. Ego makes you idiotic. Makes an idiot out of you. Absolutely. And the superego makes you a coward. It makes you a coward. Now, how to fight it? I am not going to be an idiot. If you say that, ego will go away. If you want to be an idiot, then he will be there to help you. If you want to be an idiot, all right, call Mr. Ego. You'll become an idiot. Straightforward. The easiest way, if you want to become an idiot, simple thing is to call the ego. You come, Mr. Ego, and settle down in me, and immediately, this is a very simple composition. And superego, if you are a coward, then it sits on your head. Say, I am not going to be Ham Ksham, as I told you, the mantra on the Agya is. Either you have to say, I am. Another, I say, I forgive you.
Mother, may I ask a question similar to what he said about superhero? I'll be particular. I'm still having problems with my eating. I am eating a lot here, but I'm very afraid, I'm laughing because it is silly, that I'll become fat. And I'm very afraid. I think a lot about food all the time. And yet I know that with you nothing bad can happen to me.
All right, you do one thing just now. You put your left hand towards me and right hand outside. She has a hamsa here, Kato. There, you see the hamsa. Tell her to come down. Coming, coming. I see. Sorry. Put the hamsa. I didn't see clearly. Hello. Aa gaya? Acha hua. How? Been waiting for you. Come forward. You can come forward a little bit. Lots of people are there. आओ इधर से आ जाओ. It's a time. चले आप. हाँ?
Past 9. Shall I do it then?
Yes. As I have told you, that relationship with yourself should be tyrannical. Should lash it down. You should absolutely make it clear to yourself that I have to perfect myself if I have to give this my being to God. It has to be perfect. Secondly, if you have to have relationship with others, it has to be ideal relationship. Sahajogi with Sahajogi means something great. The greatest relationship is that. With your sister, with your brother, it should be ideal. And in collectivity, we have to be pragmatic. In collectivity, we can change our course, we'll take the way we like, the way it moves, we'll manage it. But otherwise, you see, for example, take a plane. It has the same thing. Plane, when it is in the air, it can go wherever it likes. But the screws that are fixed in a plane are ideally fixed. They cannot just start like a pilot seat doesn't go to the back and the back doesn't come to the front. See, the relationship is maintained. All right? And the screws which are made or anything that is made is perfect. But the aeroplane is not fixed. Aeroplane can go southward, northward, anywhere it wants to. Only the things that are in it are correlated with each other in such proportion that they cannot budge from their ideal positions. I am giving this example because you are here. You will understand it better now. And these things that you have produced are themselves are perfect. If they are imperfect, there will be a problem. It's like that. If you understand this very simple thing about relations and attitudes, you will never have problem. Your relationship with a Sahajogi has to be absolutely ideal relationship. Otherwise some screw is loose. Try to make it ideal. Say there's one person. You find the person is too egoistical or something. Try to see what's wrong with you, first of all. Am I perfect? Am I all right? Or am I equally dominating? Am I equally egoistical? All right. If I am, then I better correct myself. But if I am not, if I am a good person, that way I am not dominating, then I should try to bring down his ego by making sweet things to him, making nice relationship with him. Try to be kind to him so that his ego comes down. Manage somehow or other to establish ideal relationship. It's absolutely simple. I mean, I don't understand what I have to tell in this thing. You know everything, that it has to be proper. Now see, the relationship between that and me has to be proper so that it doesn't burn me, isn't it? It's absolutely in lifetime also we have to do the same. That relationship with each other has to be ideal to create the best results. It is so practical, I don't know what is there to tell it. And you have to be perfect because you are the unit. And the whole thing can be pragmatic. Then only it can be. But here just the other way around. The screws are pragmatic. The relationship is imperfect. And the collectivity is absolutely static. Doesn't move. The collectivity, after all, we are collective, bound to each other. How can we move, mother? We are static now. We are bound to each other, we can't move, you see. Just like Rock of Gibraltar. Now you being an aeronautic engineer, you should understand this better than anybody else, this example. What else is the question? How are you? All right? I'm asking. What other question?
Srimataji, could you say something about maintaining our attention so that it stays where it should and doesn't get diverted into trivial things?
Rustam has asked a very practical question. It's true that to keep the attention where it should be. You see, for everything you have to do some exercise, abhyas. Not before realization, after realization. The best way is to learn how to watch yourself. Just start sitting here. Just put yourself into a position from where you watch yourself. Now what am I doing? This is the abhyas. This is the study. Apart from mantras, apart from anything, the abhyas is the practice. Practice of becoming a witness. And the witness is the spirit state. Then attention will not go. I mean, you will see everything, it's there. Attention will be inside. Try to practice this. Am I a witness? Now say, some people say, oh God, I had a horrible time. Whether this happened, that happened. See, you are not a witness. How can you have a horrible time if you are the spirit? You only have a horrible time when you are not the spirit. If you can watch the whole thing as a drama that is played, then you are not having a horrible time, but this outside of you is having a horrible time which you are watching. That's how the attention can be fixed very well. If you practice abhyas, practice all the time to be witness. Say you go out, you see something, just try to see it, not to think about it. Be a witness of the whole thing. The joy will be complete and also you will become absolutely peaceful. Your attention will be completely enlightened. And then the inspiration you will get will be tremendous. See, it's working out. Working out. Try to watch. And it has such a tremendous memory if you know how to watch. I mean, to me, if I see something, I mean, to me it's just like a film in my mind. If I have seen this room now, I know what is in this design, everything. How you are sitting, what pose you have taken, how you wear, what was it. Everything is like a design. It comes to me just like a picture. Absolutely. Not of this life, but of lives. Because that's a recording system that records best. If there are thoughts, it's like something in between. You see, now he's trying to record me on the film, and if there's something in between moving, nothing will come in. But when there is nothing in between and you are just seeing through, you are recording everything that is important. Moreover, you'll be amazed you don't record unimportant things. Like for people now, they go to a village or any place, they will be recording, oh God, it was very dirty and this happened and we went there and there was cement to sleep, for example. Or then we went inside and there was no proper chair to sit down and the chair was so hard and my back started aching. All these things they will remember. And then what happened? Oh God, I couldn't get realization. Everything that bad. You see, just like newspaper, all bad news. But to a person who is a realized soul in a real way, he doesn't see, you don't smell anything dirty, you always smell something good. You never smell, you do not think of anything dirty, everywhere you go is beautiful. Even if you see just a sand, you see the pattern. Even if you see a barren hill. I saw some people who had gone, I said, look at the beauty of these hills in Maharashtra. They said, Mother, what is the beauty? It's not covered with trees. I said, that's the beauty, just see the patterns. They couldn't see the patterns that I was seeing. But if you ask me, what is this hill, I also know that. Because I know the patterns of all the hills, how it has moved, how it has made patterns and things like that. Because they don't see that. You see, they cannot see the beauty. Because they are looking out for defects. Or relatively, you see, English trees are better than, say, XYZ trees. So, then this is not better. The relative this time. But you are at absolute point, you are getting the absolute of everything. Everything is your own. What is there to judge?
Mother, perhaps you can see the beauty because you're the artist.
Huh?
Perhaps you can see the beauty because you're the artist.
I'm the artist and I'm the art. But what about you? Who are you? You are the one who is created, and you can create and you can become the artist. That's what I'm saying. That you are not only the light, but the light that will give light to others. And also you will sustain that light which you have given light. This is the difference now between you and other people. Not that only you will be an artist, but you will enjoy the art of the artist. This is what you have got. You don't know, you are not aware of your powers. It's a dynamic thing which has happened to you, which you should take to. But our attention is on from where the dirt is coming, where the filth is coming, where the ugliness is there. If your attention is on ugliness, people tell me this was ugly. I said, I didn't see. I just saw the way the elephant was standing, you see. The way he has pulled up his leg and he was raising his trunks. I never saw the dirt part of it. Where was it? At the back of it. I said, I never went on the back. If your attention is on even description of a person, ask a person how is he. Little funny points will come to your head. Even the photographers I've seen, they will only take photograph when you are in a funny way. See, when your face is little turned round. It's a seeking after ugliness, seeking after mistakes, seeking after something wrong. All the time if you do like this, you cannot be a happy person. All the time to try to find out defects and faults and mistakes and dirt and ugliness. You are in for trouble. You are asking for it. Like a person was saying, there are 3-4 ditches in this place. I said, did you jump into one of them? Better jumping. So once for all, you don't see any other ditch. You don't see the plain grounds. You are just seeing the ditches for what? The same thing can look ugly to a person who is of that kind of an attitude, who wants to see everything ugly. Try your attitudes. Try to see good in others. Try to see, I'm not saying for other people, but I'm saying at least for Sahajogis you can do it. Try to see good in them. What good they have done to Sahajoga. What you owe to them. How to get along with them. Why not see the good of them? By giving them encouragement, by being good to them, you are helping Sahajoga. But you want to help your ego. Because you are very wise. So then only, by appreciating another person, only you have better relationship. This is a very simple fact. You see any film, there the two people are talking to each other as if they are barking at each other. What does it take to be kind, to be gentle, to say pleasant things? As soon as they will see a person, oh God, you have become very ugly. This is the best compliment. That's human nature. To see to the faults of others, to see to the wrong things of others. You see, they will find out in anything. Somebody is very tidy, then that person is bad. Somebody is very untidy, that person is bad. Every sort of thing. But why not you do something about yourself, that there's something inside you which is not tidy. Inside you that's very upsetting. To me it makes no difference, you have seen it. It makes no difference if you say I'll sleep here. If you say I'll sleep on the grass there. To me it makes no difference to what bathroom I go. I don't even remember all those things. What is there to remember in a bathroom and this and that? All nonsense it is. I have no memory for all these things. Even if you want me to know, I will not remember. If you ask me, how did you go to that bathroom? Which one? That one. I said, it's all right, I've been there. Then food, what sort of a taste it was and what food it was and all sorts of things people go on thinking about it. What's the use? The whole food is going to just be digested in the same stomach. What is there to be so much worried about all this? We are wasting our energy. I don't waste my energy. I have no energy for wasting. In the same way, why do you waste your energy? Why not see to the better side of man? By seeing bad side, if you can cure it, well and good. But if you cannot cure it, you are going to get yourself bad. If you can cure it, nothing like it, but you can't. Also once, always person says, I would not do that. But you would do something else that the other person would not do. When judging others, one has to know, one should judge oneself first of all. Because with what are you judging? With your ego or superego? I have seen it's a very common failing, which should not be there anymore. Now you are realized souls, you are saints. And the saints, though olden saints might be doing whatever they did, forget them. But you people are not going to see the faults of each other, but to the good points of it. Simple things I have seen. Somebody says a wrong English word or a Sanskrit word or a wrong this, immediately will catch on that. But he gives a big lecture, it's all right. That nobody listens. Your mind is working. What wrong thing he is going to say? Attention should be onto what he said. So beautiful. And then you will develop an attitude, as mine is, you will never see to the defects of the place. Never. Never. Known that. You will have no eyes to see. I mean, mine is like that, condition is like that, I tell you. It will be like that. It's very difficult. Like somebody says, you come and play those cards with stakes. I never remember. I'll always lose. So I said, what's the use of playing? I don't remember. See, everybody says you have so many brains otherwise. So can't you remember these 3 cards? I can't. Just my brain goes off. I put automatic. I don't know. I look like a stupid fool when I play that game. So why should I play? Anything like that, I am absolutely good for nothing. So it's a thing people know, she's useless. Forget her. But it should become automatic with you also. Then it's so enjoyable. How beautiful we are, that everything is so beautiful around us to see. Such beauty exists and we do not see it. Such tremendous joy, every bliss is there flowing within us. And we don't know, we don't notice it. It's such a happy thing. It's such a beautiful thing. Oh God, such a source of joy was just standing next to me. I never knew. And just I turned around and saw that force. Turn around. Turn your back. All conditionings of yours, the ideas that you have. Do not pass judgment. First thing is. Great art critics and all that. Please, I beg of you, that do not pass remarks. at anything all the time is ego playing the trick. Just watch it, how it is making you feel that you are something very great. Be careful. There were some people coming from America. Have they come?
Steve and Christine, they called to say
They haven't come.
they're coming in 1 week. 1 more week they're coming.
So then we'll decide when they come here what is to be done. Linda, for your problem, what is the thing to be done? Will you get out of your personal problems or not? Now I'm talking to Linda now.
Which one? The rest of them seem to solve themselves.
I would suggest you should stay with your mother. She needs you. She's an old woman. She needs you. You must serve her. There's nothing wrong in it. No, no, no. You are inadequate. Not that she's inadequate. You have to serve her. Give her love, affection. She's lonely. She behaves like that because she's lonely. You are inadequate. I wouldn't say to her anything. She never had love. And you are the only child she has. You should love her. Give her more love, more affection. And also what she says about Peter, you should do that. We'll give her consolation. She's going crazy because of that.
The trouble is, Mother, she so dislikes anything to do with Summer Together.
Huh? Let her say. Her saying nothing matters. You see, that's not the thing. That's just an escape. Because you are crazy, that's why she thinks like
I
that.
know that. I don't blame her.
But you should establish yourself with more patience, with more love and affection. She said, do 100 times the yoga. How has she changed her attitude? Because when you went there, you went crazy. And you are quite crazy sometimes, I've seen. First of all, you must be a tidy person, neat person, must look after her. You must take up her responsibility of looking after her. She's an old woman who has had no love all her life. What she wants is love. And as a child, daughter, you must give her love. Whatever she is, you can't leave her alone. If you give her love, I'm sure you can give her. You take it up as a challenge and give her a bandhan. Everybody can give her a bandhan and put her right. You cannot be helpless like that to run away from your duties towards your mother. I will never allow you. You can go to Cheltenham, start a center there, attend it, do it. You have to.
Do you want me to actually live with her?
Huh?
Do you want me to actually live with her?
Should she live with her mother?
Yes, of course. Why not? She's your own mother. She's not such a cruel woman. I don't think so. I've seen her. But you get crazy yourself. I know that. This is how you will test yourself. You should live with her. After all, she's so old now. What's her age?
64, 63.
See now. At 63, if she's left alone in that house, what will she do? You tell her that I've decided to do what you have told me about Peter.
She hasn't really told me anything about Peter.
Huh?
She hasn't really told me anything about Peter. I've been doing most of the telling.
All right, whatever it is.
She's quite agreeable.
She'll be all right. You see, you try to tell her these things. She'll be all right. You tell her, just like this, and now I'm going to look after you. You are very sick. You are not well. Take care. Did you talk to her kindly sometimes?
Well, I tried.
No, you did not. You did not. That's what it is. As a Sahaja Yogi, you have to be extremely kind and compassionate towards her. She's an old woman, had no love from her husband. She has tried to do something for you, always. So as a daughter, you have a duty.
I'm very worried about Bumble because there's a sort of three-cornered arrangement which comes up.
What happens about Bumble?
Well, Bumble sort of finishes up in between me and her.
But if you finish off from yourself, she won't be finishing off like that. See, why do you create a problem between you and her, first of all? There should be no gap. If there is no gap, then there won't be any problem. The problem is because you are a problem and she's a problem, so the child suffers. But if you just have nothing, if she tells, on the contrary, if a child tells anything about your mother, you should say, don't say like that to me, she is my mother. Tomorrow she will turn back and tell you that. Take it from me.
I mean, in that way,
She is much more sensible in this than you are. You should not tell her anything about your mother. You should say, she has been very kind to me and nice to me. If it is communicated to her, if through Bumble, things will be all right. See, how long is she going to live with this kind of life she has had? All right? Where are you going to try your Sahaja Yoga if you can't try on your own mother?
she won't have it for her.
No, that's not the way. It's not outside, it is inside.
I try and cook for her and she won't eat what I cook.
You don't have to do it outside. You have to do it inside with her. Be kind, be gentle, be of service. At the most she'll shout sometimes, doesn't matter. Forgive her. Forgive her.
Mother, she has one thing which really worries me. She doesn't sleep at night. She wanders around talking to herself the whole time. She's done this.
You see, it's all right. If she doesn't sleep, then you can say some mantras in your heart. You know there's a mantra of Nidra and all that. You put her left to the right, she'll sleep off. You do it all that. She'll sleep. You should say that, breathe 3 times heavily, you'll sleep off. And if you, when she's talking also, if you sleep off, she's not going to wake you up again. You just doze off there and she'll say, all right, you go and sleep now formally. It's very simple to fight out these things. I mean, she needs you very much. She can't sleep, just imagine. A mother can't sleep, how can you run away from her? Just see her condition. She's your mother. Then how can you leave her? You can't. Can't leave her. No, I wouldn't say that. You can't leave your mother. You know, Kathy wanted to come with me. You remember Kathy?
Yes, Mother.
And I told her, you can't leave your mother in the hospital, come with me to India. No, you can't. She missed that thing completely. I told her to stay with your mother. She's here, just ask her. I did tell her. And she was cancer, this thing with the Sahaja Yoga and all that, and she used to attend to her. She stayed back. No, you can't leave your parents like that, you see. Parents are very important things after a certain age. You have to look after them. Whatever they are, you must look after your parents. That's very important in Sahaja Yoga. Your right heart cannot be all right. Sri Rama cannot be all right if you don't look after your mother. She's not such a bad woman. I've seen her. She was a very cruel, horrible, this sort of thing, then I would have said, oh, forget her. She's not that way. She's not either so much. She's drinking because she has no company. She doesn't know what to do with herself. See, she's trying to run away from herself. It's very simple to understand. You be kind and gentle. Give her some value that she's something to you. She'll be all right. I've seen she's not a bad woman. A lot of hers has come into you also, her goodness. Huh?
Bothered, I think, by when Brezhnev came to stay. Brezhnev felt that she had this brother, you see, who, he killed himself motor racing. She saw him die in front of her.
What's it?
And she had this brother, my mother, who she loved very much. And
That I've heard already. That story I know. Whatever she has done, whatever it is.
very bothered by it.
But it doesn't matter. But by leaving her, are you going to help her by that? You should fill the position of that brother. You should say, doesn't matter if the brother has died, I am here to look after you, mother. Why is she hankering after the brother? She thinks that if the brother had lived, he would have looked after in old age. But God knows if he had looked after, he would have run away too. Why can't you fill the place of the brother? You can. Why not? You take it up upon yourself. You can do it, I know. All right? You look upon her as you look upon me. Why not? Just try. It is worth it. Thank you. Thank you. It's worth it. Be nice and gentle. Say nice things, pleasant things to her. Show interest in her life. Actually, you see, all this has come from the psychologist also. Horrible ones. No, they always suggest the mother did something. Everybody I saw, they said, my mother is like. I said, how can everybody's mother be so cruel? Could be some people's, but not everybody's. And also if they have deviated from right path, it is because they never got their love. They never got their place in life. See, the husbands must have ill-treated them, tortured their lives, and must have been after them, or maybe they had some other problems from their parents or something. Everybody's mother has tortured. It's a psychology, I think. That way mother is, in a way, always, if you look at her from a wrong angle, she will look like your enemy. In the West, the mother picture is horrible. Also wars, things have come in that generation. People have been shattered of their values. All you must understand what kind of life this horrible Western society can give to women who are good. Good women are really tortured in this society. Only the smart ones and the ones who are very arrogant and who know how to put men right and women right in their places can exist. You see, this is what it is. It's a regular struggle here. Any good woman is tortured in this society. I mean, if she exists and she really lives, it's something surprising. Ask Maria, will tell you. You ask her. How they put them down, how they insult them, how, I mean, everybody has seen this happening. But don't blame the mother all the time. At this stage, you must look after. So now what is next?
So could you marry me and my girlfriend sometime in the future?
What's he?
Marry him.
Huh?
So could
Marry
you
him
marry-
and his girlfriend.
Who is your girlfriend?
she's not here tonight.
She's not a Sajogini.
Come from Bedford.
She's come from Bedford. Yeah, she's sat here.
She's Sajogini. So you want to have a marriage on Krishnashtami? Some of the marriage to be performed? Now when is the Krishnashtami?
Next Sunday.
Sometime in the future, not
You see, the best place to get married is in India, very easy, and you have a real feeling because you come on a horse and this and that, you see. But even if you want to have, in Krishnashtami day, I don't know if we can get really somebody to do it. If somebody we can get, we should do it. There are people who want to get married. But you see, Sahajoga marriage is taken for granted. I've seen people do not have that understanding, and it's very dangerous to play with it, very dangerous. See? So, I think if you have some time given to yourself, I will definitely marry. Best thing is, I think, let people take some time and decide, because you see, it's very funny, nobody feels responsible about it. They'll come out with an explanation, oh, I didn't understand, and I was not in a position to do it, I was still possessed with a bhoot, and I married another bhoot.
Yeah, I lived with her for 2 years.
With her.
Yes, with her. That'd be nice.
You see, you have given sufficient time now. But you see, one thing is, living is in the West is simple, people. But if you tell them marriage, oh God, they go amok. They go amok. You see, if you say marriage, ask David Prowl, he'll tell you. You see, because the law is so horrifyingly funny here, marriage, oh God, it means horrible things. You have to separate, if you have to divorce, the first thing about divorce, you'll have to give so much money, half money, the wife will take away, she'll murder me. See, they show husband murders wife, wife murders husband, all sorts of things, all the time it is like going on in this country, is madness about marriage. So, I think it's a good idea. I would like if you can arrange, because Krishnashtami is a good time to marry people. Our 16 marriages, which one has failed? Last time. For the 16 here in London. Who were the 16 people? Let's see. All first class. All first class, yeah? Yeah. Good. So for next marriage lot, some will be lacking behind, like Nick, I would like him to marry. Now you are not so frightened, are you? Nick? No, it's and दशहरे में शादी हो सकती है. On the Dashera day we can have marriage. Dashera day. That's another day one can marry. Now Krishnashtami, Dashera day, of course after the Diwali, after the marriage of the Tulasi, then only people start. But Dashera day is very, very good. It's very auspicious. Dashere ke din ho sakte. So we'll have marriages on Dashera day. Till then, prepare people for marriage. All right? Dashera will be, say, about
End of October, early November. End of October.
End of October.
End of October. About. All right?
Yes, lovely, thank you.
Let's find out where will I be. So that's all.
I was going to ask that some Sajo who've been in Sajo for a long time don't feel cold breeze, they don't feel any catches. Some people feel burning all the time, some people feel the things in their head, in their body, toes, hands. Is there a way we're going to develop where we can feel things, all of us, all over, or is it just some people feel different things?
No, you see, to begin with, you see, it has something to do with your nervous system, all right? So if your nervous system is disturbed, you may not feel at all. For the nervous system, best thing is to do massage. You see, somebody should massage their back, hands. Also, I have told many a times that you rub your hands with vibrated olive oil quite a lot and rub these things so they become sensitive. Could be with insensitivity. But if they can feel the catches in the body, that means they're all right. Only the Vishuddhi is not all right. Rub the thing on the Vishuddhi, work on Vishuddhi, clear it out. And for Vishuddhi, if you can use, say, butter to rub on the here and rub all these muscles, you see, with that, all these things will work out for your hand. But supposing there's no cool breeze coming out of the head, possibly, then the realization yet not yet established. See, other people should say whether there's a cool breeze coming, because the person who is not realized may not feel it. Supposing he does not feel it, and you feel it, then he's realized. Only thing his chakras are to be cleared out. It's a different category of people. Then there are some people whose kundalini has not risen, they are still surgeries like that. Maybe. I don't know if there are any. Those people who are unmarried for long, they are very difficult people because they never feel the cool breeze in the hand, quite a lot like that. But it is not so. They are realized souls. In any case, they may not feel it, but they are realized souls, you see. Because a kind of a softness, a kind of a balance is developed after marriage, which is not there. And that's how some people don't feel it. There are various reasons. Some people who are ego-oriented more, they should turn their left to the right many a times. They should find out from the hands, you see. One hand is bigger, one hand is smaller. That means the left side, if it is smaller, that means you have to raise left to the right. You see, from the size of the hands and all that you can see. Putting one hand towards the photograph, another hand outside. Work it out in so many ways because you have permutations and combinations of certain mistakes. But that doesn't mean you develop this left Vishuddhi by any chance. Because that's the worst thing that can happen. If you develop the left Vishuddhi, then it's a very difficult situation. Now, for this kind of a thing, I think I'll give you a complete lecture on one day, complete, as to see what permutations and combinations of different chakras can create. All right? But symptoms are outside. The symptoms are mostly outside. There's no need to, from a personality you can see what it is he's catching. It's a very great problem with people. that they don't feel the vibration. Some people just don't feel. How many there are like that who never feel any vibrations? Never felt. Never. Raise your hand. I know Kenny.
Not never.
And you never, you have felt it sometime. All right.
Mother, since I came to the ashram, my hands have been very hot all the time.
Which
but
one?
I feel the catches inside. But
Both the hands are. What work you are doing in the ashram?
not very much, Mother.
All right. You had a left side catch. All right. You can see it clearly. Your right hand is very shining. The left, there is a problem. You see, these fingers are not so shining as the things are. You had a left side problem, if you remember it. All right. So that's fighting. In the ashram, the vibrations are fighting. That's why I feel hot. There's nothing wrong with it. It will correct it. You will have cool breeze. Put your right hand always up and left hand towards me. It will correct you. When did you come?
Quando sei venuto?
Sono venuto l'altro ieri, mercoledì.
If I came on last Wednesday, Mother.
Why is he? You staying here? In the ashram?
Stay here. No, he's not in the ashram, Mother.
No?
Vengo domani.
Where is he staying?
Dove sei adesso?
In hotel.
Why you stay here? And get your Sahaja Yoga all right. He's from... now better.
Sì, domani.
All right?
He's coming tomorrow, Mother. To
All right.
stay.
Good idea. आपका ठीक आ रहा है वाइब्रेशन आ रहा है चलो ठीक है so now can I go now
We should not feel sorry.
This is Gavin's idea of a sari. What color is this? पूजा में दिए नहीं थे Oh, what a beautiful one. Where did you take this one? It's like a painting.
L'ho scattata a Parigi, a Sastra Puja.
Where?
Sahasrara Puja, no, in Paris.
In Paris?
Sì, Paris.
It's beautiful. It's for me or for the ashram?
E per lei e per l'ashram.
Io l'ho portata a madre.
He had brought it to you, Mother.
Thank you. It's too beautiful. Very beautiful it is. Thank you. You got it. You'll stay here for some time?
Starei qui per
Penso una settimana.
a week.
Week, all right, good. Christine, then I'll come and see you all Americans here one day and we'll discuss about what is to be done in the future program. No. Anything?
I brought you a present.
Present?
Some photographs.
Ah. Thank you. I would like to see. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's Italian style. See? It's Italian. They make everything so beautiful. Dekho kitna sundar hai. It's very loving and nice. You had taken this photograph and enlarged it.
Sì, a Parigi.
Beautiful. Very gentle and nice. This is from that garden, which I didn't see. It's beautiful lotuses Rustam has in Derbyshire. In Derbyshire, I couldn't see that one, really. But I was surprised, they say that you can't grow a lotus here.
They grow, I don't
I
know.
don't know how they did
They
it.
call them something else. That's
Huh?
They call them something else.
But must be. See this one. क्या मेरे लिए लाए हैं ना सुंदर बहुत सुंदर so beautiful there. Rustam, you have become a great photographer.
I do it by accident.
He's got 4 years experience.
They grow in Hampstead, Mama, too.
Hampstead.
Yes, they're in the ponds in Hampstead.
I don't know how they manage it. It's this cold. It's tremendous. But they grow in the cold because Manas Sarovar also they have these. So must be.
They can grow in the cold, no problem.
Now, तुम अभी कब जाओगे?
इतवार में,
अभी संडे को.
संडे.
तो फिर तुमसे बात करने की थी.
तो फिर आएंगे.
आओगे? फिर आना तो बात करेंगे. Now, Harry, your problem is solved?
Not as yet, Mother.
Why? What happened?
I phoned my employers and they said that they're not quite certain whether they should re-employ me. So they give me 1 week. They said they will phone me back next week.
So you just go and tell them that you give me just an employment, saying that for only 3 months at the most.
Yes.
But just say that we give you employment, we re-employ you, that's all.
Yes, I'll go to that.
What else?
I think these ladies are too shy, man.
Huh?
To tell them to come.
Who?
Some ladies to give you the sari, man.
To give me sari. All right. This is the one that puja sari Gavin has brought. Who will give me? Give me now. Come along, you girls. Also, he's brought one sari for me, which I'll use it on Janmashtami also from Janmashtami ki puja mein chadhayenge from Bombay. How is he? Did he get a job?
I look at my photograph.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Oh, don't.
He's not told.
He got a job. He's the head of all the
Yes,
translators
He
in
called me
Spain.
last Tuesday, Maya.
Huh?
He called me last Tuesday. He's the head of in the embassy.
What
For
is-
all the translate people.
The chief translator is the head of the translation staff in the embassy.
Really?
He said he have a big responsibility now, Maya.
Good. How much is he paid? How much is he paid?
240 pounds.
How much?
240 pounds per month.
2,040
200.
pounds
Yes,
per
ma'am.
month.
It's very reasonable
because
for
Mother-
Spanish.
For Spain it is. It is very reasonable.
Also, he's work only 6 hours a day.
And where does he live?
He stay with Jose Antonio.
He's happy there.
Yes, ma'am.
It's good that he's got such a good job. All right. What is this you have done?
Michelle made it, Mother.
Huh?
It's a crown for you, Mother.
This you give me on Krishnashtami will be better. Isn't it with this thing?
Michelle made it, Mother.
Michelle should give me on Krishnashtami. All right? It's beautiful. All right. So just open the sari and put it
Mother,
on.
may I read your 108 names?
Huh?
May I read your 108 names? Written as shlokas.
Who? You.
Your name, yes.
All right, please, let's read it out. Loudly.
Shri Mata, Shri Maharajni, Devi Karya Samudyata, Akula Nitya Bhavani, Vishnu Granti Vivedini, Bhakti Priya, Bhakti Gamya, Nirlepa Sharma Daini, Niradara, Niranjana, Mahapataka Nashini, Nirmala, Nirahankara, Nishkalanka, Nirakara, Nirakula, Nirvikara, Nirguna, Nirupaprava, Nishkala, Nishkama, Nityamukta, Lila Vinodini, Nirashraya, Nirantara, Nishkarana,
Nirupati. Nirishvara, Niraga, Nirmada, Nistula, Gambira. Nischinta, Nirmoha, Nirmama, Nishpapa, Nisamshaya. Nirbhava, Nirabadha, Nirvikalpa, Nishparigraha. Nirnasha, Nirapaya, Nishkriya, Nilachikura. Niratyaya, Mahamaya, Vijaya, Sandrakaruna. Mahashakti, Bhagavati, Sukhaprada, Padmasana. Lokatita, Maharati, Vishvarupa, Rakshakari. Rakshasagni, Parashakti, Yogada, Parameshwari. Punyalabhya, Sukharadhya, Achintyarup, Pekakini, Adi Shakti, Gurumurti, Shobhana Saulabha Gati. Chandika, Trigunatmika, Mahati, Pranarupini, Shubhakari, Shamatmika, Satchitananda Rupini. Viramata, Garvita, Parmanu, Kshipra Prasadini, Sadashiva, Vishvargarbha, Svabhava Madhura, Pushti. Dhira Samarchita, Nitya Yavana, Vishvasakshini, Vishvagrasa, Sudashruti, Sashvati, Paramodara, Dharmadara, Svasta, Pashahantri, Shri Pavanakriti, Chandraniba, Ravi Prakya, Mahapujiya, Chit Shakti, Lajja, Vimala, Varada, Mahadevi, Vilasini, Vandaru Jana Vatsala, Sahaja Yogadai. Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Bhagavati Mata.
Beautiful color. Thank you.
Bolo Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai. Sarvadeva Sarvadevi Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai.
It's very sweet of Dr. Singh to give such a nice job to him, Don, isn't it? He's a great man, Dr. Singh है. Dr. Singh ambassador जो स्पेन के हैं, तो उनको यहाँ से एक हमने सहयोगी भेजा, उसको हेड ऑफ द ट्रांसलेशन डिपार्टमेंट बना दे, क्योंकि वहाँ हमारा सहयोग काफ़ी जम गया. But we wanted some English surgeon to go there. He knows Spanish also. But Dr. Singh is taking so much interest, I must say.
But it's only for 3 months.
Oh. Yes, that's what he said, that 3 months ago. Let's see. It may go further.
You will have excellent reference after that.
Yes. It's a good kiss.
You will have excellent reference after that.
No, we can go to other places. He's not so attached to anything. I found it from him. You see, Don is a very deep surgeon, very deep. And he said, I'm not so particular about Spain. Any place you send me, mother, I'll do. So he's not so much attached to it. Very deep person. That was a good answer. So he can go somewhere else if he says, it's not that I get attached to Spain. Let's see. But you better go now. Did he tell you what is the problem is?
Yes, ma'am.
I must have learned proper English, you see. That's very important. Because Sir Yoga, I cannot speak all the languages, so better try to learn. In here, people should teach English to people who don't know good English, all right? Not that English language is God's language, but at least I understand it. Otherwise, all the English we'll have on bill we don't. Because I can't learn so many languages, all right? Try to learn English language and also understand Sir Yoga mentally. That's important. Because you have to explain to people, talk to them, because you talk, but it makes no sense on other people if you are not mentally equipped. Those who are just attached to Sir Yoga with heart must equip themselves also with mind. Must understand Sir Yoga with mind. It's very important. And those who only understand with mind should understand it with heart. Alright?
Reading the Advent Mother is very useful, very helpful to
Advent.
overcome this problem, because I have
Alright.
the same problem.
Try to read Advent, explain to her, let her understand. How are you? You never came to the...
Unfortunately, I had to work.
I see.
But I'll try and get to later on.
काय तुमचं ठीक चाललंय? The Mangalsutra. You got two, one will sufficient. One you keep it for the next future. Let me go. One. That's all. Just put it in your mind. हर बार पीतल का पहनाते हैं, एक सोने का बना के रख देना चाहिए, है ना रुस्तम? एक सोने का बना के यहाँ आश्रम में रख देंगे, पीतल का ठीक नहीं देना पूजा के लिए. You must get one made in gold. When I go to India, I'll get you one. It should be used for puja. क्योंकि देवी को पीतल का नहीं पहनाते. And the same can be used every time.
Mother, please forgive us for any mistakes we made in doing your puja.
May God bless you. Make a list now and get it verified sometimes and make a complete list, you see. So whenever you go there, try to remember. Keep one ready. Otherwise, don't ask for it, because it goes little funny then, isn't it? It doesn't look all right, because you are such matured Sir Yogis. It is all right for children to make mistakes, but you are all matured people, so it doesn't look nice. May God bless you.
For us that we do not know so much the protocol of pujas and how to behave in various aspects towards you, how do you suggest we should educate ourselves?
Next time when I'll give you a lecture on this, all right? It requires a real one big lecture, Maria. Huh? May God bless you.
Mother, someone's bringing you some food. Someone's bringing you some food.
Food is being brought them.
No, you see, my family people are going to have food with me. I'm sorry. They are all at home. I'm sorry. I have to go.